Evening guys, welcome along to another TRC final round today, Monday, for the GT3 season. Obviously, yeah, you probably read in the description, the title is in the bag. We won it last race. Obviously, unfortunately, our closest rival, Goose, couldn't attend, so yeah, it was easy enough then to win it. Would have been nice if we did, yeah, managed to get on track last week. We would have probably took it to this race, but yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, we've done the championship, we've won that, so we'll try and enjoy tonight. Obviously, it's raining. Got time for a multiplier. It's Spa. I usually enjoy Spa, to be fair. I do like the track, but yeah, the rain just gives it a different dimension. Just have to be a bit more careful. So yeah, like I said, what we got, 6 minutes of practice. We've been out, got the tyres up. The usual format. We seem to have a bit of pace. Seem to go quicker and quicker each lap, which is good. So yeah, as I said, not sure how many we'll get in tonight because yeah, it's been the last one and possibly the rain puts a few people off, I don't know. But yeah, like I say, we'll get it done and dusted. It'll be yeah, a championship one, first championship with TRC. So yeah, and then moving forward, we'll see what's going on then the following Monday. Obviously, the update is out tomorrow. As far as I've seen, somebody in one of the Discord channels has put up a map of obviously different locations of when it's going to be dropping, and I think it's for UK guys, which obviously I'm part of. It's going to be 5 o'clock in the evening, tea time tomorrow. So yeah, eagerly anticipating that. Obviously, we do have a race tomorrow, GT4s with Backmarker Racing. So I don't know. I'm in a bit of a conundrum. Obviously, I'm nowhere really in their championship. I was doing that just for something to do. So we might download the update and jump on and do a stream of obviously what's new, what's it like, what the setup of the lobby's like. I mean, I'm intrigued to see the private lobbies and how they're going to be set up, how the menu structure is going to be obviously implemented, and what you can do. Is it sort of commands and stuff, or certain buttons, or you have a little menu? Obviously, if you're the host of that lobby, I mean, yeah, definitely want to have a look. Obviously, the feedback, force feedback. I mean, that's something I want to look at as well. They reckon they're going to be sorting that out, and then obviously on top of that, yeah, the graphical side of it. As far as I'm aware, yeah, 1.7 staying. So no 1.8. Obviously, BM's going to be introduced, but yeah, everything else should be the same physics-wise and how the cars perform, which is good. But yeah, like I said, I am tempted to just do a stream on that maybe tomorrow, as soon as it gets downloaded, get it out there and get you guys to sort of tune in, and we can sort of go through it together. And obviously, let's try and answer people's questions that they've had for the past few months when we found out this is going to be released. And yeah, we'll go through it. We'll see. So yeah, well, we've got 4 minutes. So yeah, back to tonight. Usual format. Qualage 20, race an hour, Mando pit stop for fuel and tyres. Yeah, like I said, we'll just try and enjoy it tonight. Obviously, last night was a bit of a faff. Don't get me wrong, I still enjoyed the race. I think I sort of had my bit between my teeth, being penalised for what I felt was unjust. But obviously, yeah, starting from the pit lane, I think by the time we'd sort of got out of the pits and everyone had sort of went off up the road, I think that's 17 seconds behind, something like that. So to be fair, we did an absolute cracking job to come second. Obviously, in all fairness, I should have come first. Like I said, I just feel that it's a bit of bullshit, to be fair with that. You know what I mean? But that's my feeling. I'm allowed my feelings. I'm allowed to think what I want. whether I'm right or wrong. I mean, the jury's out on that, but I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, we've still got a good haul of points for coming second. Yes, I would have loved the first to start from the pits and win the race. You know what I mean? That would have been some achievement because I've never done that before. But then again, saying that, I've never started from the pits before. I've never had a penalty to start from the pits. So yeah, but like I said, it is what it is. The next backmarker racing race on Sunday, we will be back up to how we are with a cam and the audio, because we've managed to sort of or well, would you say sort it out, or they've tracked back on what they've said, so I don't feel that I'm threatened in any way with what I say on my stream. So yeah, just a shame really that they used it to penalise me the first time, and now they've gone back on basically what they said, but it's too late obviously for the penalty because I've already served it. But yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, it's in my eyes it's bullshit, but yeah. We'll say no more till Sunday. See what Sunday unfolds. At the end of the day, it'll be a quali ban as usual, which is the usual MO, being first in the championship. Obviously, it is Paul Ricard, which isn't one of my strongest. But saying that, I have done a good few laps around there now the last few months. I know in different cars, but it's given me the sort of leg up of car placement and braking points and how to take corners and at what speed. So I've definitely got quicker there, which is good. But it might be a bit of a damage limitation on it, just to see, just to sort of try not to lose as many points. But yeah, like I said, that's Sunday. That's still a good way away. So yeah, we'll concentrate on tonight. Well, we've got 40 seconds, and we're out. Bit of quali. I said I've already got my tune up, so should be golden. Evening, Tom. But yeah, let's have a look. You're 14 in here now, so yeah, we're getting there. Getting the lobby size up. We just have to be careful up Eau Rouge. I think, luckily enough, they haven't put it on like heavy rain. I think it's just sort of, it's a constant rain, but it sort of stays the same. It doesn't, track doesn't get wetter or drier, which is good. So no, Tom, at the end of the day, yeah, it basically the long and the short of it was they used my stream from the last race. It was at Suzuka, against me, what I basically said, which I find absolutely shocking. But at the end of the day, they can't do anything to you. So that's why I felt yesterday that I wouldn't have my audio on, because I weren't giving them the opportunity to fuck me for a second time. But it's all been sorted and dealt with, and they've gone back on what they said, that it's yes, it's in the public eye, but what I say on my stream is down to me. They cannot govern what I say, and I cannot be reprimanded for it, even though I was reprimanded for it in part. So yeah, won't worry about your comment, Tom. It's you say what you want at the end of the day, so nothing can be done. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, we'll try and forget about that. Like I said, next Sunday we will be back up to normal with it, and I'll be all my stuff will be on, so I'm not going to shy away. So, but yeah, like I said, not as I said before, not that I didn't enjoy starting for the pits. It's the first time I've ever started from the pits. Maybe I sort of readied up a bit early, bit too eager, and yeah, by the time I could get going, my tyres were pretty cold. I should remember next time. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed the race, really did. So, but right, let's get out and see what we can do. Like I said, pressure off tonight, so we'll just try and enjoy it. As much as we can enjoy a wet spa. You just have to be careful of the curbs on this now when it's wet. No munching away at the curbs like the Bentley likes to do. Some of them you can still ride along, so that if it gets a little bit skatey near the end if you ride on them too much. Go wide. Yeah, all in all I like the track, so obviously it spices it up being wet. Definitely it should bring the grid together in theory, a bit closer. About who can, yeah, tiptoe round the quickest. But as I said, they've sort of put the weather on, yeah, just constant, so it's not going to get dry, it's not going to get wetter, which is good. So you'll always know what the track's going to do. Makes it a little bit easier. Tyres are almost there. Put it in traction control 4 is a little bit easier, a little bit quicker, but it can be a little bit more skatey at the front end. We've managed to be alright in free practice, so I think we'll leave it on 4. You definitely notice the difference when you straighten up the car and you accelerate, especially in first gear, so out that last corner. Traction control 5, if you see it fighting, whereas if you're in 4, it just accelerates, so obviously, yeah, gaining your time. Evening, Mark. Evening. Come and join us, Mark. I think there's spots. Probably have to put a thing in their Discord, see if you can join, but couldn't see why not if there's spaces. It is the final round, so unless of course you don't want to come and drive on a wet Spa track. Mess that right up. Be okay? No, we're not. Are you working? Okay. Yeah, update comes out, if you don't know, 5 o'clock tomorrow evening for us guys in the UK. Apparently. Don't know how legit that'll be, but we'll have to see. Be nice if it does. A bite to eat, and then yeah, get the download installed and crack on with it. Hopefully see, yeah, better graphics and stuff, smoother frame rate. Well early for that. 30, is it? 31. The best.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Can go quicker. I think we should be able to. Oh. I better close my brake ducts a little bit. It's not keeping the heat in. cold pretty quickly. It's all facts. Let's are they on 4 and 5? Holy shit. Okay. Down 2. Down 2. That's going to keep the heat in a little bit, so we'll have to change the tyres. See if that works. Didn't realise they were open so much. Hopefully keep the brakes up. It'll keep, yeah, more heat in the tyres. Well, should then give us added grip. In theory. People have gone off at Eau Rouge. One person's made it. Feels so slow. I was on here today in the dry. And in the wet it just feels so slow. Oh, I should have took that. Definitely more time in it. Feels a bit like there's more grip. Traction control 5, so we need to knock that down again. We're going to have to slow down and let this guy go. On a lap as well. Definitely feels like there's more grip now. Go down enough. Oh. Well overshot that. Not sure whether these tyres are going to overheat now because of the brake ducts, but overshot the first corner. Okay, now really bulging this up. Yes, I know. Heat is snapping at my heels, half a second behind. Definitely can go quicker. Hooking the lap up. Don't think I'm safe, to be fair. I need to find more time. Look, I wanted to skid across the track there. There you go, look, finding loads of time now. It seems like it's raining heavier. Definitely that puddle weren't there before. Yeah, there's more time in it though. Just seem to hook up a lap. Have to be careful though. Seems like we definitely go through there quicker.
Yellow flag is active.
Yeah, look, 8 temps up. That was a bit of a horrible lap as well. Right, let's go. Made it that time. We can get up Eau Rouge unscathed.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Well, we made it. We're losing a bit of time, but yeah, we made it. So got that slightly. Ooh, the bloody puddle on that inside.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Nasty. Well, Peter's got 1.3 quicker. Okay, game on. I'm a second up. Need to hold it now. Definitely more time in it round here. Ain't gonna be enough though. Game on. Push it a bit more. Find a bit more time. Definitely a bit ropey in sector 3 though. Go in front of us. Great. Gonna catch this guy up, I reckon. Two and a half up, 2-ish. Yeah, we don't catch him up. I think we're gonna. He jumps up. I'm going to get slowed down, I reckon. Ugh. Which way are you going?
Car on the left. Leo, go left.
Not the best. No, had to try and take him, but... Sod's law that is, isn't it? On a better lap and then get, yeah, to try and take someone. Oh, yeah, they've been first as well. Not enough for one lap. Push it. Up O-Roos, there you go, that's better. We're just going to have to say bollocks and throw caution to the wind and just go for it.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Come on. Interesting to see if Peter goes quicker. Had to lift, I was on the... Oh. Lost loads of time through there.
Your lap time is
No.
invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Trying too hard. We know we've got the time there, so it's just going to be interesting. We can get past him at the start. Definitely got the pace there. But I suppose it spices it up. So they're just leading from the front and, yeah, not having much of a race. I think it's going to be a 2-horse race, though, definitely. Well, I don't know, though. Camelot's gone half a second behind. There might be 3 of us then, a 3-horse race. I have no clue how much fuel to run. For 50. In a wet race, and obviously slower times. It'll go half and half. Usually go 55 in the dry each way. So... we're going to be there or thereabouts. Good. Well, we'll see how we get on, I suppose. I think 50 should do, because it's an hour race, so... probably over-fueled, but I said it doesn't make a massive amount of difference in the wet, so... yeah, I think we had maybe, what, 2 temps on Peter? Ultimately, so it's going to be close. Oh, yes, I have to try and keep up with him. A few people still on the lap, isn't there? Oh no, top 4 are in, so I think we should be, well, it should stay like that, I think. So us on the front row with Peter. Eau Rouge is going to be interesting. Definitely. Cheers, Desi, mate. I'm going to need it. Going to need it in these conditions, definitely. It just makes it doubly harder to overtake because you've just got to be aware. You know what I mean? You sort of, run off the racing line. But like I said, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, championship's in the bag, so this is just a sort of, enjoy race. Ooh, there we go. We definitely didn't get the last chicane right. I'm sure we didn't. We seemed to be braking a bit too early for it. So, definitely a couple of attempts in that. But like I said, we're front row, so it doesn't matter. That's where we want to be, the front. We don't want to be, sort of next row back or further back, especially in these conditions up Eau Rouge. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can sort of get away safely up Eau Rouge and then, crack on with the race. I think they'll have their 10-minute now. So, we'll have to duck out for a minute or two. $18 in here though, so almost a full grid, which is good. It would have been a bit boring with, less drivers. Yeah, I still think we've definitely overfueled. But, like I said, we'll see. Better to have more fuel on than... Yeah. Yeah, definitely better to have more fuel than less, so... We'll stick it in... That's good, we're sorted anyway, so... But... Right. Give me a sec, guys, and I'll be right back. Here's Tom. See, see how we get on. I think definitely got to take my time No need. It's an hour race, so there's no need to sort of go barreling it through. We're on the front row, which is where we need to be. To be extra careful, extra cautious, even if Peter gets away. I don't tend to usually get jumped, but I think this is the only track where, yeah, you've just got to be careful. I think it's not all about sort of, yeah, barreling it down to the sort of first corner, because it's not really a corner, is it? It's like, yeah, dodgy Eau Rouge, which can, yeah, just completely annihilate your whole race if you get it wrong, especially on sort of, well, I was going to say cold tyres. We should be able to get them up to where they should be, so they're not going to be, yeah, that cold, so just still have a bit of grip, but it's still going to be sketchy. Hopefully we don't get, yeah, or pushed out wide or drop back too much. If we can get up Eau Rouge obviously in front, then fine, but then I think Pete might get a run or roles reversed if we sort of get up there behind Pete and then maybe get a run on him. But again, like I said, it's just so sketchy in the wet. Your sort of braking zones are completely different. You're off the racing line, it's, yeah, worse. So but as I keep saying, it's an hour race, so it's, yeah, we've got enough time, even if we get banjaxed or, yeah. But to be fair, I'm trying to think the last time I raced here properly. I think we had an okay-ish race, but something seems to sort of stick in my mind that we lost it up Eau Rouge ourselves. We had, yeah, no contact with anyone, and we lost it. And I think I span a couple of times and I didn't hit the barrier. I was so lucky. I come so close to the barrier, but yeah, we was really, really lucky. So I think it's another track that especially over sort of an hour race or longer, it's a track where you can come a cropper. And I think with this one as well, you going down Eau Rouge, the sort of start of it, there sometimes there's a glitch and your car sort of bottoms out or goes down into the tarmac. I've had that done as well, and it's unsettled your car, and you go up Eau Rouge and you just, yeah, lose the back end. I think it was like yesterday, if anyone noticed, at Laguna, when I just took the lead, the other guy span out, and I come down the corkscrew and then down and round the left-hander, and I hit something, and the car just unsettled and I went off the track. I've actually got the replay and I watched it today, and yeah, I think it's another glitch like here where the car's just sort of gone down on nothing, or it's hit nothing. I'm still on the track, and it's, yeah, really weird. So hopefully they'll iron that out in the update, because I don't think I've ever had that on PC, to be fair. So, but yeah, hopefully that won't happen tonight. Because, yeah, if it does, especially in these conditions, that's it. I think you're just going to lose it straight into the barriers. Yeah, we shall see. Be interesting to see as well how much fuel we're going to have extra, if any. I'd say we will do. We'll have to take it out of our next stint in the pits. But as I said, it shouldn't make a massive difference in these conditions, being sort of heavy on fuel. I think it sort of helps a bit more, because it obviously, yeah, pushes the car down into the ground, which then in theory gives you a bit more grip. So we got, where we running the wrong tyres. No, it must be my brakes. Yeah. Where? Last reading. Okay. I was worried there that I had the wrong, yeah, 30 tyres on. Oh, that's what I needed to do. I'm glad I looked there. As in their British GT, or they got another one or something. I don't know. In all fairness, I do not know. We might vacate BMR once the sprint series has ended, and go and maybe find a different team to race with, just to sort of mix it up, race with different drivers. But I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I mean, we've still got a few races left for the sprint series, so And again, the GT4s, I don't know whether we'll start a new season with them on that. We'll have to see. We will see. Yeah, I'm glad I checked that now and I put it on wet, because I'd have put it on dry. Would have went in the pits and put bloody dry tyres on. I'm going to save that just in case. I don't forget. I think as well, hopefully with the new update, and because obviously the guys on the Series S and X can have their own lobbies, private servers, so to speak, without obviously have to pay the subscription, like G-Portal and stuff, there'll be more Discord groups crop up for racing, or racing groups, communities, because it's going to be free. People don't have to, find the money to rent a server and stuff, which is good, because I know the servers are damn expensive on Xbox compared to, say, like PC. So that'll be another sort of good thing if that happens. More communities, more racing teams and stuff crop up because of it. Definitely broaden my horizon of what teams I run with. So, and I think as well, it sort of opens the door to, once I've raced with that team, you obviously get to know the team, you get to know the guys there, the guys that you race with, and everything else, and then you can decide whether you want to go and race with them again, go another team that you've raced with or whatever. You don't have to solely stick to the one team and the sort of same drivers week in, week out. I'd rather sort of have a different challenge. And I think also as well, if it comes to it, if obviously I get a lot more people in my community, then we can have our own races. At the end of the day, I can set up a private server and stuff, so which will be fun. Yeah, it definitely opens a lot of doors. I think it's going to be good. I think.
10 seconds.
Hopefully, like this race, we're getting taken out of Eau Rouge. I definitely need to get these tyres up.
Go in single file.
Oh. Need to put it on traction control 4. Come on, Pete. Come on. Cheers, man. Definitely think we're going to need it in this weather. Cheers, Mark. I think if we can clear the first lap clean, I think it sort of sets us up for a good race. I say, I bet that Ferrari's well sketchy on the curbs. I bet he has to stay right off the curbs. I know it's sketchy anyway in the dry. At least I think we're going to have, pretty much up to temperature tyres when we start, which we'll need. A bit too eager. Yeah, drift. Bentley drift. If I stick it in TC5 for the start, I don't think I will. I'll just keep it on 4. Should be fine. Give us a good getaway. Cars are fully up to temperature now, which is good. We just might have to be patient tonight behind Peter if we were behind him. Definitely because of the conditions.
Going double file.
I hope my tyres ain't going to overheat actually, they're up, but start racing they might get a bit warmer, but I think it's a times 4 multiplier, so the track's going to get slightly colder. Not massively, but we'll see. I think I might have overfueled it, to be fair, but I think we're going to be pretty much fine. I think obviously there is a mandatory pit stop, so if we're not, we'll have to just pit early and then bump it up, but I'm sure we're going to be fine. Sure what gear to go in, probably first. Going to be sketch up Eau Rouge.
Green light, show them where you go.
Is he going to hang it there? Yeah, we're okay. Just had to let off a bit there. I didn't want to go full boot. We've got the lead. See if we can scamper away. Not sure we will. Keep an eye on the time behind us. Yeah, we don't know where his strength is, which sector he's going to be strong at, which sector he's not going to be. Went it too early. Want to go on that curb. We're okay though. I haven't drove it with this amount of fuel on, but it shouldn't be massively different. But hopefully Camelot will get on Peter's arse. Give us I didn't want to get round there. We're okay though. Gained a bit there on me. Evening. I managed to gain a bit there. This is going to be the tricky point. How much do we slow down without getting caught on the curbs? That actually was quite nice up there, you know. Bit on edge, but managed to hold it. It's all good. Good old Bentley can still ride the curbs even in the wet. Just, yeah, don't put your foot down while you're on them. Right, we're pulling the gap, which is good. Wanted to come out there a little bit. Wasn't happy to sit in the pocket. Probably because, yeah, maybe got on the power a bit too early again. I think with this, if you do go on the curb and you've sort of got your foot down, I think you're safe if you keep your sort of wheels straight and ride off the curb. You snatch at your wheel too quickly, then yeah, that's when you're at the mercy of the curb. Have to be careful not to touch that inside curb over. I reckon that'll unsettle the car. What are we doing? 30.2, not a bad lap. Oh. Here's for the sub, dude. I can't see who it is. If you're in the chat, make yourself known. But yeah, cheers for the sub. Much appreciated. Oh, don't want to touch that curb on the outside. Like I said, you're going up. If you're on the curb, as long as you sort of keep your wheels straight. Yeah, I see that. I think it's 5 o'clock for the guys in the UK, where I am. Tea time. I'm happy they've released the time, because otherwise, like I said to the missus, I'd have stayed up all night until it got released. No, it's different times in different places in the world. I think the UK is 5 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time tomorrow, basically tea time. And in other places, yeah, either an hour ahead or a couple of hours behind. Yeah, as I said at the start of my stream, I probably won't do the Backmarker Racing GT4. I'll probably just jump on the game and go through a few things live for people that say can't get it downloaded just yet and stuff. And yeah, we can, oh, big puddle. We can see what's what, whether the graphics are better. Midnight for the US. Not too bad. Was it midnight on the 22nd, so basically after us in the UK, or before? You're braking too early for that bloody corner. I'm sure it's not 5 a.m. I'm sure I looked at it as 5 at tea time, but I could be wrong. It's 5 a.m. I'm definitely getting up. Noon Eastern, yeah, okay. I've let Peter catch me up, look. I need to stop waffling. Get my head down again. What was that last lap? Yeah, 32. God. Yeah, look. Yeah, double check and let us know. I'm intrigued now if I've looked at it wrong. Yeah, 1700, which is, yeah, 5 o'clock. So, yeah, tea time. Like I say, I'll be able to eat my dinner while on it. Or downloading it. Come on, let's push another gap. Remember this puddle's round here. Don't get caught out in it. Better. He's still there though. A couple of guys on, or yeah, a couple of Discords I'm on, they've managed to post it up, so I'd say it's on Google somewhere. If you just post, yeah, maybe ACC update or release map, something like that. Yeah, I was searching earlier today to see if there was anything, and there wasn't, so I presume they released that this evening. Reddit, there you go. See if you can post a link in the chat, you might be able to. Or well, actually it's YouTube, they might not let you. I think we've definitely got the beating of Peter up Eau Rouge. Just everywhere else he seems to be, yeah, on it. Got better through there. Yep, loads of time. Grub off all that time now, I had to lift. Unfortunate. What this guy's doing in front. Ah, God. I'm glad he didn't go across the track there. Oh, to shit me pants, I reckon. Right, we're pulling. I managed to 29. Bang on. Still there though. They're up Eau Rouge though. I'm surprised though that no sort of big content creators, he likes to say, well, Jimmy Broadbent's on PC and stuff, but I suppose Super GT doesn't really play it, does he? He's always on Gran Turismo. But yeah, I'm surprised that they haven't like released it early to them to get like a first look and stuff, but yeah. They could have given it to me early. Better through there. Not better. He's still sticking with me though, is Pete. Fair play. Turned in a bit too early. Pete's matching me on lap time. Corner of the market, yeah. Definitely think though, yeah, that the private service is such a good idea. Really do. Because yeah, I think the console players get absolutely put over a barrel where they come to rent servers. Whew. We done 6 laps. We should be bang on with fuel by the looks of it. Definitely know where to put the puddles, don't they, strategically? Right as you're turning into that corner, you cannot avoid it, or yeah, you'll lose loads of time. You just have to keep your wheels straight. That was better. There you go. Have a couple of laps like that, pull a bit of a gap, and I think we should be laughing. Definitely keeping me keen though, isn't he? 3.2. I said I can't let off. Definitely not. I think we should be bang on for fuel. We've done 7 laps. We've done 18 minutes. We've got 5 laps left. So we should be, yeah, pretty much on it. Morning, mate. Yeah, I'm good. How are you? How do I say so calm? Do I? Not when I have an incident I don't stay calm, but I think you get used to it. Definitely the more races you do, your racecraft, yeah, picks up.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
When I first started out, yes, I was quick over a single lap. Used to do like hot lap challenges and stuff, but I'd not done a lot of races and competitive races, and my racecraft wasn't there. Evening, Alexander. Yeah, my racecraft wasn't there, and it took me a while. But the more races I did with people, so especially say round my pace, wherever I was in the pack, it really helped. To be fair, yeah. And now I seem to sort of thrive in the race condition. Not so much, yes, I'm quick sort of over a 1 lap in quali, but I seem to tend to, in race conditions, almost, or if not sometimes, beat my qualifying lap. Everyone else seems to sort of struggle with the extra weight of fuel on the car, especially in dry conditions. It's, yeah, really, really strange. But, yeah, not complaining. So... But as I said, yeah, it's just about the more races. You need to do races with sort of similar people to you, or similar pace, or even, yeah, quicker guys. Quicker guys help as well, because you can see where their lines are, where they're braking, where they're turning in, the way they're carrying the speed. So that's definitely how I got better in race scenarios. But yeah, definitely in sort of communities, teams and stuff, not the online multiplayer. I mean, we all know the horror stories of the online multiplayer. So I'd rather have sort of, yeah, fair, clean racing, knowing that there is a stewards panel if there's any incident. So almost went wide. Everyone's asking me stuff at once. Hang on, I'm not that good. I'll get to your messages when I get to the straight. Wish it was a dry race now. Here comes that corner. Gotta watch that puddle. Straighten up the wheels. Yeah, we're golden. Right, to be fair, I do, especially in tricky circumstances where you're, say, pushing like now, or you start feeling the car going wide, and I sort of grip the wheel. I think it's just it's a reaction. It's a normal reaction. I know, like people say, yeah, not you have to sort of hold a light wheel and stuff, but I've tried that. I feel that, yeah, gripping the wheel, maybe, yeah, my mind thinks I'm sort of more in control of what I'm doing. Like now, I've gripped the wheel. When I'm braking, I'm gripping the wheel because I want the car to stop. going to have to go straight line it. I'll have to take the hit. No, I weren't getting up there. So I got halfway through your message. Hang on. It's a back marker, yeah. Gonna get out of the way.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Just. I'm gonna go wide. Only her. If you're on about if you've only got the old console, I don't think you're going to get the update. But as far as I've heard, the people that still have like a G Portal rented server, we can all say jump on that regardless of what your console is. I think it's only the multiplayer, the private like free multiplayer lobbies that the guys on the Series S and X can set up. Well then, yeah, the guys on the original Xbox One won't be able to join. So everything else I think will stay the same for you guys on Xbox One. It's just obviously we're getting like, yeah, graphics tweak, force feedback, private lobbies. I'm working my way through it. What's that? What do I think about the force feedback? At the minute, it's not great, and I'm hoping they've sort of, yeah, specifically sorted it out for my wheel that I'm on. So, yeah, the CSL DD. I just, yeah. When I read what they'd put out, the questions and answers from people, and they says yes, with the new console, we've looked into basically the power and the way it is, and we've like adjusted the feedback accordingly. Now that to me might not tell me what I want to hear to do with the CSL DD. So I don't know. I mean, I think we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow. If it gives it a bit more force feedback, then I'm happy at the end of the day, because yeah, I don't think I need a massive amount. The feeling's still there, it's just a bit light. But yeah, we'll see tomorrow. Not too long to wait now, so but yeah, I think if it doesn't, then yeah, I'm definitely going to be hounding Fanatec about it and just saying, look, come on, I had a CSW 2.5 and the force feedback was really good. Why is the CSL DD, yeah, really bad compared to it? So yeah, M4, I've drove it. Obviously been having this on PC as well. It's not a bad car, to be fair. Sounds nice. It's a bit like, see, I'm a bit intrigued to see what sort of version they're bringing over, because when it was brought to PC, obviously we had the 1.8 update, which changed the characteristics and physics of all the cars. So it sort of made the Bentley a bit more sketchy, and it made the new Beamer sort of feel like what the old Bentley is, where you could ride the curbs and just, yeah, get away with it. Felt stable. So definitely going to be interesting to see what version they're going to bring to the console. But yeah, it's not a bad car, to be fair. I got sort of straight in it and yeah, was putting in good laps with it. So I think that was before they revised it again. I need to keep an eye on my fuel. I think, yeah, one more lap then I'm in. 2021 liveries. Definitely a lot more, yeah, liveries on the PC, but to me, I hope they just make the storage a bit bigger for like replays and liveries, because you only can have like, what's it, like 5 or 6 custom liveries, so which is, yeah, pretty poor really. every time I've changed the livery or want to make my own, I've had to go and delete another from something else. So I think it will run better. I mean, I was discussing it earlier on. This track in the dry tends to have like a glitch up Eau Rouge where your car will just like, it's not bottoming out, it literally sort of goes through the track. And it then, yeah, unsettles the car. And I had it yesterday in a race at Laguna. And I saved the replay and I watched it back and it was like, yeah, I was still on the track. I'm not hitting the curb, not hitting any sausage or anything. And the car just sort of like went down. It was like really weird, like I'd hit something. Or, yeah, so I know the front raised up like I'd hit something. And it's, yeah, it's definitely a glitch in the game. So they need to address that. Oh. Right, yeah, going to come in this time. I think we should have enough. Work that out when we get in the pits. A huge pit lane in this bloody track. I can go through more of your chat comments as well. Be a bit sketchy as well. We need to not speed into the pit lane. We've only got a 2.6 second cushion. Not bad. I'll take that. Right, I think fuel wise we should be golden. I'm going to put another couple in anyway. Right, where were we? Yeah, I thought that very vague. Yeah, the force feedback question, definitely. Before, no, it wasn't before the corkscrew. It was just after the corkscrew. It was basically gone down the corkscrew, come down the hill, and then there's a left-hander, sharp sort of left, and I could just come down, and I wasn't even sort of close to the curb on the inside, and it just sort of went boom, and yeah, I mean, if you watch my stream back, you see I actually fight to control it, go off the track onto the gravel, car's still trying to bloody rotate, I'm trying to go, no, I'm going to bloody lose the lead, and yeah, absolute nightmare, but yeah. Nice, 24.1, decent time, you know. I reckon you'll be in the 23 soon. What do you feel? Did you see that slip? As soon as I stamped on the brakes. Straight up though, that's good. Car just went whoop. Yeah, 24.1, that's good, you know. Definitely be in, yeah, the 23 soon. Keep at it, and yeah. I think the worst thing you can think is, like, oh, I can't go any quicker. Just, yeah, keep pushing. Maybe just try different lines. Brake a little bit earlier, brake a bit later. Just, yeah. I think the beauty with this game is because you've got the timer and you know at any part of that track whether you're up and down on your lap time. So you can experiment and just go, okay, I'm going to take this corner a bit slower. I'm going to take it at this angle. And, yeah. You can actually see whether you make time up or not, which is absolutely fantastic. I think, like, was it Project Cars 2? It was like different sectors. It'd bring the time up, so you never knew if you took a corner correct or not. I can't remember about Forza 7 how they used to do it. Right, I need to get going, get these tyres up. I think we've pretty much got that pit spot on, you know. Come on. Are they that bad in Australia then? I think they're, to be fair though, I think they're, I mean in the UK they're not, I'm sure the last time I looked they're not like massively stocked up in shops. They're still a bit, yeah, a bit sparse, so you have to sort of still be pretty quick to, yeah, nab one. Need to try and see if you know someone in a different country who can get you one. And then, yeah, send it over. It'll only be the end of the power cable, won't it? The plug that will be different, I think. Still, yeah, still shocked that the Xbox has been out over a year, isn't it? I think, or something. And yeah, it's still, yeah, in short supply, same as the PS5. It's just mad. I mean, I was lucky with mine, to be fair. I remember I went on the Microsoft website just before it got released. And I think it was about half an hour before they were supposed to release them. And yeah, I don't know whether they've made a mistake. And I managed to order one. I was like, okay, what's going on here? And yeah, paid it. And yeah, I got it the next day. Over the moon. Right, is Pete in? I don't think he is he? I have no clue where Pete is. Pete's not pitted yet. Right. Who's in front? That's taxi, you should get out of the way. Cheers, man. Good lad. Oh, he's got... Oh, he went off. He went onto the curb. I feel bad for him now. He went onto the curb to let me pass. He must have just, yeah, spanned the wheels up and... Come on, get round there.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
The next DLC or PC or... Around there. Bloody puddle. Evening. Or 124.6 round brands or console. You on about the update tomorrow or I've lost myself. I know, yeah, there's the update tomorrow. Get off the curb. Right, Peter's in the pits. Are we going to beat him out? The last lap wasn't too bad. I think we're going to beat him out. I'm going to cut it a little bit. I think we're going to be alright though. I ran Spa, sorry. I thought it's brands. What, a 224 or... Yeah, usually a 2-minute lap round Spa. Being a bloody long circuit it is. Yeah, 2 minute. definitely one of them circuits, if you've got the pace, then yeah, it's sort of like, it spreads the field out because it's such a long track. But the races seem to go really quick on it, so... I think my quickest round here was a low 18, maybe a high 17. I think that was in the Ferrari, to be fair. Oh, that was a moment. I definitely gripped the wheel then. Jesus. Well, I was a goner then. Oof. Definitely a Code Brown moment, that. Fucking hell. See, any little slip up or just lapse in concentration and it'll bite you in the arse. Ah, right, yeah, DLC. Okay, yeah, sorry. I thought you meant the update. I think they might possibly bring it out when they bring the 1.8, but I'm not too sure, because I think the only thing that the console's lacking from the PC to do with the cars and stuff is obviously the liveries and the M4. I'm sure that's it. So we've got everything else. We've got the extra tracks that the PC's got. Oh, unless they've got, yeah, an incoming DLC coming for the PC very soon. I don't know, but it'd be nice to see some, yeah, different tracks though, definitely. You sort of get bored of the same old tracks. I know there's, was it 19, but you'll get a little bit, yeah, peed off with them sometimes. Overcooked that. Yeah. The problem though, because especially with this car, you get so used to just munching through the curbs in the dry. You can just, yeah, it hardly unsettles the car. Obviously, I know the sort of orange sausages do. You've just got to be careful. But yeah, curbs-wise, but yeah, come the wet, you just, yeah, you've just got to be so careful. You've got to change your whole mindset. And it's like, right, I've got to start the curbs, or you'll get to know which curb's lethal and which is not. As I said before, if you get on a curb, so like this one, you just, yeah, no sort of sudden movements. Just let it sort of gradually come off the curb itself. Yeah, better through there. Take up a bit of time. Thruxton, God, yeah. Hang on, what's the one up at in Scotland? The one they have on Project Cars 2, the little circuit. I can't remember what that's called. That's an absolute mad circuit, that is. I love hammering it around there in the little Clios on Project Cars 2. There's enough, yeah, tracks they could do, to be fair. Definitely is. Knockhill, that's the one. Yeah, you remember that, Mark. Yeah, I think I heard that about, yeah, the different tracks and stuff that, yeah, they're working on, but promise, I do feel that the PC will get it first. I feel that the PC is the main platform, and the PC will get the stuff first, and then if there's any bugs or anything like that, they'll iron him out. A bit like the 1.8 update that they then had to sort of like sort out because it made a couple of cars OP. Obviously the new BMW being one of them, and then yeah, they had to sort of address that and then update again. But yeah, PC will definitely get it first, so which at the end of the day, I mean, I don't mind bringing content to the channel for you guys that are on console that want to sort of see what's going on PC, what the cars are like, or tracks or liveries. Jeez, I need to stop talking. I think Peter's catching me up. Yeah, I still like it, Mark. Definitely going to have to get back on it, I reckon. Don't. Where you going?
Clear on the right.
Be so careful. Get off the curb. Peter's closing in. To be honest, I'm not sure with the PC. I know because I was on it, not obviously playing on it, because I do most of my thumbnails on PC because the PC's got the added luxury of going outside the car on the replay, and you can get a lot better photo angles and stuff. So I do all my thumbnails on my PC version. But I know, yeah, there was an update, only a small one. I think it's like 150 meg. But yeah, something was added, so or they'd fixed something, or yeah, readdressed something. So, but to be fair, they are doing it all the time. Only you might go what, a week, and then yeah, you'll go and load it up, and it'll be like Steam's downloading a bloody update. It's like, for fuck's sake. But I only want to take a thumbnail, or yeah, get a thumbnail. You know, wait like about 5 or 10 minutes for this update to download, and then yeah, go get sort of installed on your system. Yeah. 1.8.1. I think the consoles are on, is it 1.7.1, I think it is, or something like that. Oh, we'll get round there that time. Get round there. Yeah, I agree with the CSLDD, but I tell you what I've noticed, different tunes and stuff, if you change like the camber setting and the toe, it definitely gives, yeah, a bit more force through the wheel. But obviously that's no good if, yeah, you've got a tune where you don't use a lot of toe or camber, so yeah, it's a bit irrelevant. It tells me that the forces are there, they're just obviously not being, yeah, implemented right. Definitely. Yeah, cheers Daniel, I appreciate it. I don't mind doing it, I'm enjoying doing the content. Like I said, because I sort of have the luxury of obviously having it on PC as well, and the console, but I just prefer the console. I don't, you know what I mean, as good as the graphics are, and the big lobbies and the driver swaps, and you know what I mean, I could go on forever. I just like, yeah, turning the Xbox on, jumping in and yeah, get going. These guys fighting, no. 15th and 11th. Yeah, go wide, please. Thank you.
On the right.
You let me past.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. I wish this rain had stopped. I've had enough now. Favourite track? I've got a couple, but I tend to find the ones that obviously I go quick on, or the ones that I've sort of done recently. I'd say my ultimate track I like is probably Brands. It'd have to be Brands. It's a fast track. It's obviously the lap time isn't that quick. I mean, short track, and yeah, once you nail it, and it's still a track where you have to be careful. I think what is it, the third corner is it? I think it is the sort of uphill sweeping right. That thing, if you take wrong, it just cut you across the track. Once you go on that grass, that's it. You're gone. So. I mean, in my track guide, that's what I say, in a race scenario, I will drop it down an extra gear just to go around there just slightly slower, that I know I'm going to get around that corner. That I'm not going to, push it too quick and obviously, go off the track. No driver swaps. I just don't see how they'll implement it, to be fair. It was a nightmare on PC, so... I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, when I race with BOA on their endurance, there's ways of doing it. I mean, you have one race and then the lobby gets reset, and then the person will say, right, the position that your teammate was in is where you'll start, and you'll do a lap around to get into position, and away you go. I know it's not a driver swap as such, but you still could have like a team event. I have to pull on him now. I need to get this gap back up. I've been too busy waffling to you guys in chat. Taking my eye off the ball a little bit. That's what it's all about. I don't mind you guys chatting. Try and answer as many questions as I can. Unless Mark wants to step in if you're still in chat and answer some questions. Yours is Monza. I don't mind Monza, but it's that stigma with Monza into T1 where everyone just goes hell for leather barreling in, and you get absolutely punted. But Monza's a decent track. Quick track as well. Oh. It just dropped. What did I just drop? About a second then? What's he doing? 29.9, half a second. Yeah, it's easy, still not a bad track though, and it's, I suppose it is a decent track to start with if you just started. Obviously this is probably one of the worst, being it the longest. Hammer time, Boris. I'm trying. I'm fucking trying. Right, I'm going to shut up for this lap. And possibly the next one, see if I can pull a gap. Just to give me that cushion. I think we've definitely got the measure of him when I concentrate. Definitely applaud Jimmy and Jardier in that, and Dow, that they can go that quick and still talk to their people in chat. Phenomenal. I mean, I'm not too bad, but as you've seen, it definitely slows me down because my sort of trainer thoughts on what you guys have asked in, and then yeah, I think in the dry it'd be a bit easier, but obviously the wet's, yeah, definitely tricky. Alright, puddle, puddle, puddle. Cheers, mate. Where is he? 1.5. He's caught me up, has he? I thought I got round there pretty good. Man's got the bit between his teeth. He smells a victory. We might have to deny him. Oh, he's catching me, man. He is catching me. Let's see what he's 29.5 again. What's my quickest time? 29.2, so I need to replicate that. Yeah. Don't like Bathurst. I've never had a decent race there. Oh, really pushed it up Eau Rouge that time. But that time climb. I'm going to have to go balls to the wall, you know. Definitely could do with a low 29 now. We're on for it. Right, let's not try and mess this up now. Horrible puddle corner. Oh, gripping the wheel tight there. Oh, we're going to go off. Let's keep it on. Yes, nice. You have to be so careful, like I keep saying. Almost like be so gentle on the wheel when you're on the curb. Oh. Felt it go then. Felt the front end just slide. $29.0. Oh, 29.1. Oh. If we could put another one of them in. Definitely all think that started up Eau Rouge. Because I've got a, yeah, blinding run up there. Yeah. Just try not to touch that inside curb. Touch that inside curve, even in the dry, it will, yeah, ruin you. Trying to get up there as quick as possible, but still maintaining the car being straight. A little bit too much curb, no, we're okay. A bit earlier for that. Lost time. I think it sort of makes it easier. You're on about pressure. When you sort of know you've got the pace in you, when you're sort of fighting someone that's like on your pace, that's when it comes, yeah, becomes a lot more difficult race. Because then it's down to mistakes. Whoever makes the least mistakes. Obviously track position does help as well. If you're, yeah, the same speed as somebody else, makes it doubly harder to get past them as well. Oh, there's that arse spamming the crap. Can't remember, I was watching somebody else's live stream the other week, and yeah, that's come up on theirs, spamming. As many times as I report it, it still comes up. Not all the time, mind, which is, yeah, not too bad. It'd be a little bit hacked off if it was every stream. Yeah, I've got a moderator, one of my sons, but he never seems to want to be on when I'm on. So definitely have to, yeah, sort that out at some stage. I think we've mastered Eau Rouge, haven't we? Right at the end of the race. Right, let's bring it home. Let's bring it home. Fuel's been bang on, tyres have been bang on. I've asked for a better sort of, yeah, better race really. There's nothing on it. Why would they spam somebody's chat then promoting something and there's nothing on it? The last tricky section left. Get around there. I think we're safe now. So get beached on one of these sausages and rotate the car around just before the start finish line. Oh, that'd be a nightmare, wouldn't it? Job done. Happy with that. Definitely made me work for it. I'll give him that. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that, to be fair. Cheers, Daniel. Yeah, I think, to be fair, it was... I mean, I've been in worse races where it's been like, yeah, loads of standing water and it's been a nightmare, especially at the top of Eau Rouge. It's usually water across the track and you hit that and you're sort of like, but I think because they kept the server on basically the same wet, it didn't, yeah, get worse or didn't get better. So you start to sort of, yeah, know where the lines are and, yeah, definitely enjoyed that. Really did enjoy it. What was I going to do? I was going to do something. I think I need to... check. Oh, Ski, you still in here, mate? Cheers very much for the sub. I didn't have my my other window up to see when you subscribe, so I couldn't see because I only see like a little screen. I more have the chat box open because, yeah, being of an older persuasion, my eyesight isn't the best. So I have to have the chat box quite big to read everyone's comment, but we got there. Yeah. I tell you, I don't know if you drove the Lexus. It's not a bad car either, to be fair. Sounds the nuts, it really does. I mean, the Bentley's quite a sort of deep rumble. I think is it the Honda as well? Is quite revvy. To be fair, when it's like that, as I said, it's not getting wetter, it's not getting drier, it's staying the same consistency of wet. You're fine on the racing line. I think you've just got to obviously take the corners slower, but yes, stay off the curbs. Some of them you can ride if you're off the throttle. You let the car rotate round off the throttle, but if you're on the throttle, or you've sort of come at it at a wrong angle and you're turning the wheel to come off sharper than what you should do, yeah, that's where it then comes tricky, because the car's squirming around or you apply the throttle too quick. So it's just a matter of, knowing what curbs you can ride, knowing what curbs, just to completely stay off. And, I've definitely certain cars, and it must be down to certain tunes, I get a bit of force feedback. And like, obviously this wet setup, it's a bit more force feedback. Other circuits, or if it's dry, I get less. I definitely notice if there's more grip on the track, I get a bit more feel and a bit more force feedback, but it's still not where it should be at the end of the day. I'm running, auto on the wheel, which is, I don't know what, 100, it'll be 100 on PC, and I'm running 100 in game. So I'm maxed out on both, and it's still, not that great. And sometimes I get where the force feedback will be so light, but then I have to reset the base, turn it off, turn it back on, sort of sign back into Xbox, and then it's back to where it's back to where it was. I wouldn't say it's back to where it should be, because it's definitely not as good as what it is on PC. So okay. Cheers, Nick. I don't know if it come up. I'll tell you what I've noticed with YouTube, depending on what settings you've got on your account, sometimes your sub won't come up. I mean, I had a spell where I dropped a video, I think sort of last month, for 5 videos in a week, and one of them videos just sort of blew up, couple of K views. So I got inundated with subs. You know what I mean? About one of the days, I think I got 8 or 9 subs in a day. But on the actual icon, the bell icon that tells me what's going on, I'd only maybe have 2 or 3 subs that actually come up saying somebody subscribed to my channel. I think it's something to do with settings, privacy settings or whatever in your account, that just it's weird, but thank you anyway for the sub. That's it. It really is appreciated. Really is. I mean, I started sort of putting more effort into the YouTube side, end of last year, sort of December time, definitely into January, and I didn't for one second think it would blow up as big as it's starting to. I know it's not massive. I know I'm on 250 odd subs, which in the grand scheme of things, as I keep saying, it's not massive compared to your Jardiers, your Dowells, Jimmy Broadbents, but to me it's huge. It's I didn't expect people to like me waffling on and everything else. Yes, I love making the videos. I love helping you guys out. If I can put content out there, the track guides, stuff to do with Xbox, comparing Xbox with sort of PC, and I definitely love to do that. So, but like I said, I also enjoy the racing. I also enjoy trying to enjoy trying to concentrate on driving and read your chat at the same time, because I don't want to sort of miss anything out at the end of the day. Cheers, Desi. I appreciate it. Like I say, I try not to miss everyone's comments. I try and read them all out, because it's the way I look at it. You're giving to me, and I want to give back to you guys. So, you know what I mean? It's like I say, I'm enjoying it. I'm still enjoying it. We've had our ups and downs this week and last week. with certain races, but we're gonna kick on. We're gonna plough through. I mean, we could definitely look forward to the update tomorrow. Tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to run the GT4 race for BMR. I'm going to get this update installed, and I'm probably going to stream. Obviously, my first views. Yeah, it is, but yeah, when my eyesight's not. Yeah, I've got glasses, but I absolutely hate them. It's like my long sighted, I'm perfect. It's my short vision because of my age now. Anything like sweets, ingredients on a tin or anything like that, I just can't read them. It just so yeah, but I don't want to wear my glasses because after say half an hour, I start my eyes start to ache and I get a headache, and then I pull the glasses off and I can't see anything. I'm like absolutely blurred. So, but yeah, like I said, tomorrow I'll probably just jump on as soon as I get the update, and I'll start streaming, and we'll go through it together. If you guys, wherever you are in the world, you haven't got the update yet, yeah, by all means jump on and we'll go through it together. We'll have a look at what the force feedback's like, what's the graphics like, what new menu layout or structure they've got for the sort of the POV and moving it around inside the car, and obviously the multiplayer lobbies as well. How they're going to implement that? What's the menu layout for that? So definitely going to do that. And to be fair, I think the GT4 race is late on, so if I can jump on the stream at sort of just after 5 when I get it downloaded, then yeah, we might be able to jump then into GT4s anyway, so we'll have like a double header. But yeah, definitely looking forward to it. And like I said, guys, I appreciate it. I've got 14 people viewing. I think that's the most I've ever had for a race. I'm buzzing, over the moon. I can't appreciate you guys enough at the end of the day. Yeah, that's what I mean. I know there's guys, in the chat. Yeah, there's only a few that are in the UK and obviously, all around the world. So just tune in if you still have to wait for it. And I managed to get it and get on. Then definitely jump on, and obviously let me know what you want to see. We'll go through it together. Definitely. Yeah, I can't see why not. Why the old console wouldn't get the tracks and everything else. You just obviously the graphical content and the sort of multiplayer lobbies and obviously bigger lobbies. So but I can't see them just completely abandoning it at the end of the day. They've still got to update the sort of core game as such. I know they've just bringing this out for the newer consoles. So. But right guys, on that note, I'm absolutely I'm warm, I'm starting to sweat. That was a bit of a sweaty race that was, but cheers Daniel, cheers for tuning in. And like I said guys, on tomorrow, like I said, if I can get it at 5, I mean I'll say now, excuse me if I'm eating my dinner while we're streaming, but we're going to bang it on. We're going to maybe stream most of the night, most of the evening, and just go through it, and we're just going to hit the ground running with it and see if it's been worth the wait. Let's just put it that way. But like I said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for the 2 subs tonight, guys. Really appreciate it. And like I said, definitely try and tune in tomorrow. Take care, and we'll catch you all tomorrow.